Well, I had a great start to the morning. Today, it is Saturday morning. I'm going to do your videos today because I have a long drive ahead of me. We had a number of clients ask, hey, Anthony, you going out to the farms this year? And it's been hectic. But you know what? Yesterday afternoon, after our race with Taiwan on, I had time, so I went out to McLennan Town to visit the Schaefers. Now, the Schaefers not only are the breeders of Taiwan on, but were partners of ours on a horse or two this year. Good people. I got some nice babies. We got a shot of Taiwan on's full brother. His name is Tailgate Buzz is his name. Good looking colt. Now, I can't get too far ahead of myself. As I said, I just left home a few minutes ago. I got an oil change for the big girl. Lots of driving to do this weekend, and I filled up with gas. I'm going to go to the track, and then train bomb hugger and head towards Steiner Stock Farm, Hickory Lane Farms, and if I can get there quick enough, Cool Wind Farms. Now, I just spoke to the lady on the phone. She said they're going to a wedding at 2. Well, it's a 2-hour drive. It's almost 10 now. I'm not getting out of there till a little after 11. It's unlikely that I'm going to be able to hit Cool Wind Farms today, but it's not the end of the world. If I can, I will. I'll stop there first if I can get there in time. But it's not looking good for Cool Wind Farms today. We do have Scioto coming up this week, so maybe I'm going to try and schedule a trip down to see Sanina at Spring Haven, and finally get over to Midland Acres. I don't think I've ever been there. Our horses have. We have a mare that is living there right now in Muscle Chrome, but I don't think I've ever been there. So that's what my week looks like, not to mention driving. Now, we got 4 big races on the docket this fall for us, bigger races. One of them's over with now with the final of the 2-year-old trotting fillies in Pennsylvania. A great year for Taiwan on. Ended the year with a mark of 55-2, never missed a check, only missed the board twice, I believe. And I don't know how much she put together. Got to be 70 grand, 60, 70 grand. A good year for Taiwan on and the group. So good for you. Congratulations. We still have a big day tomorrow. Now, Slim Jimmy, he's had a better 2 days. I told everybody that, Jimmy's blood was a little messed up. He had touched his elbow. He get out of gear. He hasn't had the greatest month. But it's all about timing. And it was funny, yesterday I spoke to Jeff Gregory. He had the filly in the final with Taiwan on, a filly that I had a lot of respect for. I think is a very good filly, but didn't race very good. He thought she'd get sick before the final. So, timing for racing is almost everything, really. You can have them healthy and sound and get a bad drive, like it happened with Confederate Cruiser at the fair, or you can have a horse that's coming in great, got a great drive, great draw, great trip, and is sick, and everything in between. So timing really is everything for horse racing. So Taiwan on a great one. Slim Jimmy, as I said, his blood wasn't great after his last race. We've had to make some shoeing changes on him. I didn't love the way he trained this week, but then I did. After we changed his shoes the last time, I really liked the way he worked out on Thursday. I love the way he worked out on Thursday. I love the way he looked jogging yesterday. If they haven't gone with him already, he's just a light jog today, but if they haven't gone with him already, I'll go with him again. I'm happy heading in. His liver count concerns me, but I'm happy heading into the final. Slim Jimmy and Sweet on Pete just looked like a freight train training this week. She was very, very good. So we'll do what we can. What we always say, you can only play the hand you're dealt, and that's exactly what's going to take place tomorrow at Northfield Park. And then next Friday, Bomb Hugger races in the final at Yonkers. Now, Yonkers was the scene of her only defeat, her only blemish on her record. Made a break out of the gate. Now, I think we've made some significant changes to her to combat what I saw at Yonkers Raceway. You never want to go there and make a break, but the mistake she made, I could see what she did and how she did it. So from what I saw, we did make some shoeing changes. We did make some equipment changes. We'll see if that plays a role in the final at Yonkers. There's no cakewalk there. There's some killers there. There always is. But she's no slouch either. So a good start, I guess, a quarter of the way through our stake finals for 2021. And not counting the Buckeyes and everything else in Ontario, but a quarter of the way through our finals, and so far so good. So today I'm on my way out to the farms. Now I did want to talk about Illinois a little bit more. I forgot to put it in the header last night of my video, so probably some people had missed some. What did I just do? All-wheel drive? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what the hell I did. Some people may have missed the Illinois statement because I didn't put it in the heading of the video. Obviously, although I'm here in Ohio and heading to a farm, we are at Illinois. I have 6 horses. I have one of our many operatives looking at. Rob Ridoff is at the sale today. Brian Hockman bailed on me. He had to go dog sitting. That's right, Brian. Dog sitting. Dog sitting. So Brian's going to go down on Monday. There's 2 sales. The Land of Lincoln sale and then the Illini sale is on Monday. So Rob Ridoff's going to take a look at 6 or 7 yearlings for us today. All trotters and 1 pacer. And then Monday I'll have a list of horses for Brian to look at. I mean, if he's not busy with his dog. He'll look at them and take some videos for us for Monday. So if you're interested and out there, as I said in the video yesterday, if you missed it, I am going to look at maybe potentially buying 2 horses. I know I put a price of $19,000 to $23,000 on the entire endeavor. That's what I figure it will cost. I mean, and no, I don't figure it will cost. I will guarantee you that that's getting pretty close to the limit I will spend at Illinois. The problem with Illinois is it used to be a powerhouse. The mares are kind of watered down a little bit. The sires aren't what you would call brand name sires, so it's turned itself into, it's rebranding, it's rebuilding, but right now it's a regional scene. So it's hard for me to pay $20,000, $30,000 for a yearling that I know can only race in Illinois. The chances of that horse leaving Illinois and racing in Ohio, Ontario, New York, New Jersey, not very good. So I think the best thing for us to do is just be very careful with how much we spend in Illinois. That's where I came with the number of $19,000 to $23,000. I think it makes sense. I think it's fair, and I think it's probably what we're going to get close to sticking to. Now, if we only buy 1, I would say the max for one of those horses will be around 15 or 16. If we get 2, as I said, I'm going to try and cap it out around 23. So about, I would say 16 horses, maybe 17 horses on my list to look at over 2 days at the sale. I won't be straying from those numbers as I'm not there to do that. Obviously, if I come up with other numbers I want to look at, I want to be there to look at the horses. If Rob or Brian says, hey, I really like the way this horse looks, then fine, we can talk about that. But for the most part, we're going to stick to the script when it comes to Illinois. Starbucks opened back up by my house. Understaffed, unbelievable over here. And it's not just over here. I guess it's everywhere. Finding it difficult to get a full staff, which is shocking, but it's the reality of the world we live in. So that's it. Off to the farm today. I'm here at the barn right now. I'm gonna train Bomb Hugger 2 trips, and then I'll be off to. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, but has to be done. So I'm gonna slide out there to Steiner Stock Farm and Hickory Lane Farms today. I will have some videos for you tonight, but take care.